So I always wondered why YouTubers filmed inside of their cars. And here I am doing it. Well, I just came from Trader Joe's to get some groceries. And now I'm headed to my uncle's in order to drop off, or rather run an errand, because I need to drop off something for him. The city feels like just as it felt, you know, before or pre-pandemic. In some ways, it didn't feel, it still feels, you know, dead, but not as dead as, you know, other times. Right now, there's a smooth rhythm. There are plenty of cars on the road, which you can't see, of course, because you're watching me. If I flip that, no, I can't flip it around. The point of this video is to talk about something, is to tell a story. But what story am I going to tell today? Let's see. So it's a little hot in this car. It's hot in LA and I'm wearing this fleece, but a cool breeze could certainly cool me down or what have you, and make this fleece necessary. But for the most part, the fleece is unnecessary. But when you're in Los Angeles, cool breezes do things to you, and you do decide to bundle up. But it's completely unnecessary. Just get stronger. Grow, thicken your skin in many respects, in many regards. So I was watching another YouTuber, and he said something interesting. He said he's making a lot of money, even during this pandemic. He's using apps to serve people. And that gave me the idea to continue to serve people as I've been doing. I created a business, a company called Braveler. And the idea behind Braveler, the initial idea was that I would do basically what I was doing with Uber, but I would do it for select and private clientele, because I was tired of getting random people in my car, which is essentially Uber's business model. But their business model was not jiving with me. It was uncool. When you get a shirtless partier, you know, one day, a funky homeless dude the next, and you know, it's a whole wild card. You know, you don't know what you're gonna get as far as passengers go. And serving anyone and everyone is a wonderful philosophy, but you know, it takes a toll on you, but also your vehicle. It takes a toll on your vehicle as well. And man, that sucks. I had to spend $70. I might have made $10 transporting a homeless man, a man I did not know was homeless. And I had to pay $70 to have my car cleaned after he funked it up. Funked it up. F-U-N-K-E-D. Funked it up. It was disgusting. After he sat in my car for 10 minutes or so. Very short ride. I had to get him out. He did not appear to be funky when I picked him up. But once he got in my car, I was like, oh my gosh. All the windows were dropped, and I felt really bad telling the guy immediately, get out, I'm canceling your ride, and all of this. it took a few seconds for me to smell the funk. So he got into the car, and by the time I drove off, that's when it hit me. That funk hit me, and I was like, oh no, I gotta stop this ride immediately. And I took him a couple of blocks, and then we had to end that ride quickly. He was actually going a short distance, but was trying to convince me to take him a longer distance if I was going to be cool with him smoking weed in the car. This was his proposal. He said, hey man, I'm just going a short distance, but he said, but if you let me smoke weed in your car, you could drive me from LA to Cerritos, which is a great distance. And he's like, and I'll pay you nicely. And I'm like, I'll pay you handsomely. And I'm like, bro, you are funky. I don't want to be in the car with you anymore. Of course, I did not say that. Once he got out of the vehicle, I was happy and I was on my way. Well, I was unhappy because I needed to clean my car, which I thought wouldn't be too bad. And when I went to the Crenshaw car wash, I had to pay $70 to have the doggone thing clean. I was not happy. So what I decided to do after those couple of incidents, but specifically after that incident, that one really left a bad taste in my mouth. I said, fine, I'm not doing this. I don't want to do it like this anymore. I said, let me step my game up. And stepping my game up meant choosing a select clientele, marketing to a select clientele, which I did. I started doing. And that's been wonderful. I've been busy, and I've been making a little bit of money. I'm not starving. I'm not making what I made in other countries, of course. I haven't passed that threshold. But the workflow is better. I'm able to choose, my gigs, as it were. I'm able to choose my gigs. I'm able to move at my own pace, and then I get paid better because the people I serve appreciate the service that I'm providing. They appreciate that they are my select clientele. And I don't rush them. It's like, hey, if you need to go somewhere, I'll get you there. You'll be rolling with Larry. I'll get you there. We will get there safely, and you won't be rushed. I'll wait around. I'll take care of you. And people appreciate that. So that's the service that I provide. And, for my time, I am rewarded handsomely. That's a level of service that you can't get. Everyone's on a clock. You gotta pay me, gotta pay me, gotta pay me, gotta pay me. Well, relax, and the money will come to you. That's the lesson there. Relax, provide a superior product, service, and people will respond. And so during this pandemic, this other YouTuber mentioned that he makes a lot of money, and he said specifically that he's serving people. He's noticed his clientele are I don't know, I guess you call them immigrants. These are people who haven't lived in our cities. I live in Los Angeles. I was born and raised in Los Angeles. This man was talking about San Francisco, and he said that most of his clients are not from San Francisco. And they've been paying him, he's been money. That has given me the idea to look at my fellow Angelinos and start marketing to them, because that's all that it is. It's just marketing. And if there are people who are like me, travelers who have good jobs and find themselves in a different part of the globe, everyone needs a friend. Everyone needs, good service. I'll be that friend. I'll be that good service. And as long as they're willing to pay me, by all means, I can make that money. So that's the idea.